Welcome to Crit to Block, your home for competitive Star Wars Legion. Today's game will feature Chris Lawton and Richard Lavery in a 1,000 point game of Star Wars Legion. Now, let's take a look at those armies. It's Richard back with another Empire list. Today we have Director Krennic with improvised orders and electro binoculars, Iden Versio with vigilance, prepared supplies, and her little ID-10 droid, Agent Kallus with strict orders, tenacity, and environmental gear, 2 units of Death Troopers with the DLT-19D Trooper, Overwatch, Recon Intel, and their config, 2 full units of Scouts with Sonic Charge Saboteurs and Fragmentation Grenades, 2 Scout Strike Teams with the DLT-19X Sniper, a unit of Stormtroopers with Gideon Hask, and 2 units of Stormtroopers with the T-21 Stormtrooper. It is 999 points and 12 activations.
Chris, back at you with another Rebel list. I have Lando with prepared supplies, Bad Batch, Echo, Hunter, Tech, Wrecker, and Omega. Fleet Troopers with a scattergun, a naked Rebel Trooper who are going to be played as the Pathfinders, so you'll see them over there in the corner. I have 2 Rebel Vets with the CMO 93, 2 Mark IIs, 2 Sleeper Cells with the Astromechs and targeting scopes. Rounding out the list, I have 2 Land Speeders with Hotshot Pilot, Rocket Gunner, Unstable Astromech, Iron Blaster, and HQ Uplink, totaling in at 12 activations, 1,000 points.
For today's video, all of the rocks are going to be obstacle heavy. This will also be obstacle heavy. Any of these boxes across the field are going to be light scatter. Our trees are going to be area light difficult. And then any of these rocks, for the most part, this little bit here, as long as they are a story 1 rock, do block line of sight to silhouettes. So lots of line of sight blocking on this table.
And I've gone ahead and divulged Lando's card, so I will have Incognito and I can infiltrate.
Time for the all-important dice roll. First up,
Wow.
3 crits and a hit.
That's the way it's going to be today.
It's gonna be a day.
Look at that, a hit and a hit.
And 2 blanks. Okay, well, I'm liking the luck already. I'll flip a primary and get breakthrough.
All right, and the secondary is Recon.
Great. And then my advantage will be cunning deployment.
And mine is Fortified.
Excellent. I'm not a huge fan of Recon, so I think I'll get rid of that and flip into Bring Them to Heal.
Yeah, that's a big old fat daddy negative there.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Sweep and Clear.
Sweep and Clear. I like Sweep and Clear. You have 2 Sleeper Cell and Bad Batch, so I'm going to get rid of Breakthrough.
It was in my deck too, so I wanted
to get Bunker Assault. Yeah, no, I get that. You got the list for it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not bad, but you have a boatload of Special Forces, so we're going to burn your Bunker Assault. Back into Breakthrough!
Back into Breakthrough. Okay, so Breakthrough, Sweep and Clear, Cunning Deployment, and Fortified Positions. Command cards turn 1. Annihilation looms.
We do what we do.
Empire won the roll-off to go first, so orders went to Krennic, Iden, and Kallus. Kallus then directed to the Gideon Hask squad, which then coordinated over to a T-21 squad. Director Krennic then directed to a Death Trooper squad, who removed a suppression.
And then over here, Bad Batch has an order, and then HQ uplinks have been tapped on both my land speeders, so they have orders. Deployed all the vets and the Mark IIs, 1 on each end, trying to protect my points.
I'm going to go to this Stormtrooper squad. I'm going to use strict orders to just pull off one of the suppression. And then we're going to move onto the board over here. So excuse me. And then we're just going to walk on the board over here because we only get 1 action. I'm not using Compel. We're just going to hide behind this rock for next turn. And that's that.
Going to the stack. It is a core. We're going to go with our squad over here, who's the Naked Rebel Trooper squad. I've got a roll for suppression because Annihilation
loomed.
And we will remove 1. So we, like the Stormtroopers over there, will get a single action. So ready, and I don't actually know where they want to be yet. So we are going to be really crazy weird and
We are
gonna mess with Richard's head and go right up the middle.
Why?
Because
no sense, Chris.
it doesn't make any sense, and we'll get a dodge.
Congratulations. That's action economy right there. To the stack. Special Forces, that's unsurprising. We're going to go with one of the strike teams. Rally, nothing. So we get a single scout move. I don't think we need all that. We're going to just hold out this range to the Mark II.
Shaky hands.
Shaky hands.
Definitely a surgeon of the group.
Yeah, okay. We're going to just scout up to there and then take a range 5 shot in the dice box. 2 black dice, Pierce 1, Sharpshooter 1. 1 crit. I have no modifications. It's high velocity in Pierce 1, so take a wound.
I'll just take a wound. Back to the stack. It's another core. I think I'm going to go ahead with this Mark II now that I know there is another sniper who might be able to do some stuff. We're going to roll for some suppression. We will remove 2.
Ooh, pretty good.
So he'll get some stuff. I got the wrong
That's
thing.
2 whole actions, ain't it?
Yeah, it's 2 whole actions. So, ooh, that changes things.
Gonna move up and stand by.
Yeah, I don't know if that's 100% a great idea.
Aggressive man.
But I think I'm just going to be a little baby. We're going to walk backwards a little bit more.
Coward.
Yep, I should be able to come all the way back here and then reposition at the end of my action. Finally taking another dodge just in case Richard can get an angle on me, even though it doesn't matter with high velocity.
Oh, I absolutely can. To the stack. Special Forces. Let's go with the other strike team. We got 1 off, so that means we get an aim this time. I'd have to come a little too far forward to get the Mark II. So what I think we're going to do is just go after those vets. So we got 1 suppression off. That's excellent. We are going to scout. We have scout 3, but we're not going to do quite that much. We're just going to go there and hide a dude behind the POI, because that's a thing you can do now. And we'll take an aim, and we'll shoot some vets in heavy down to light cover in the dice box. 2 black, Sharpshooter 1, high velocity, and Pierce 1 with an aim. Oh, that's a crit. That's pretty good. We'll spend that aim. Okay, 1 crit, Pierce 1.
To the stack, it is another core. We're going to go with our Mark II, not Marquand. We're going to roll to see what's going on here. We get 2 actions because we're Courage. 2. There we go. I am going to reposition just a little bit here and probably be hyper aggressive too much, but I'll go to there.
When in Rome.
Yep, and then as my second action, take a standby. That's me.
Cali cat. To the stack. A court. That's super great.
Or
we're going to rally.
Oh,
and get
no.
both off?
No.
Yes, sir.
Dice are not my
Every
favorite.
day of the week, we're going to come on the board, I think, over here by our other friends. And I'm tempted just to eat a Mark II shot, if I can get in range, in order to throw dice back at you. I can't, there's no way I can get in range. Cool.
You could double move there.
Well, I'm going to double move, but I'm not going to double move so you can see me. We're just going to hide behind this lovely rock here. And then pass it back over to you, Chris.
Back to the stack again. It is another core. We were just discussing off camera that I have a lot of core, but that makes sense. I do have a lot of core. I'm going to go with these vets here.
Listen.
And not Richard's dice. Maybe they are Richard's dice. They just don't love me.
All of these dice are my dice.
Yep. So we are just going to hang out there because we're suppressed. All right.
What? I'm going to go with this squad here that has the face-up order. I'm going to use strict orders just to pull that off. Then we're going to go over here to the side of the board. My Death Troopers have recon intel. So they're going to use recon intel to move here. And we're going to pop a fort stick into this to see what range 4 looks like. Excellent. We're going to take an aim action and use our config to send some shots into that Mark II medium blaster. So to the dice box to see what some Death Troopers can do. It is 4 black, 2 red, and a white with a heavy weapon with an aim into heavy cover with a dodge. We do surge to hit, but who needs surge to hit with 3 natural crits? We will spend that aim, though, because what's better than 6? 7! Oh, okay.
Straight baloney. We're just going to say it.
Yeah, so 3 for heavy cover, Chris.
Here they come. We'll block one.
Takes one away. Would you like to dodge one?
Of course.
Excellent. 5.
5. I feel lucky. So that means I'll have to roll left-handed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Switching it up. Hey, we'll block 2.
You live?
We're still alive.
You live. 2 suppression, though.
Back to the stack. We have another core. We'll go with these guys over here. Nice and convenient for Travis filming for us. And we will remove 2 suppression.
Ooh, not panicked.
Not panicked.
I tried.
But we only get 1 action, and I don't believe anybody is within range for...
I think we're
beyond it, right?
4.5, I think, is where we're at.
The math whiz over there. Come on, let's just go with a... We're going to double check. We're going to double check. No, we are well beyond 4.
Yeah, it's like 4.5, right?
Yeah, 4. I would say something like that. But I'm kind of concerned that somebody else is going to come around the corner, so we're just going to hang out there and take a dodge.
Take a dodge.
So no Death Troopers can take shots.
What?
Thanks.
We're going to go with Iden because I want to score sweeping clear. So, rally. Nothing. That's okay. She's Courage 3. She has infiltrate, so she's going to come on over here. And I think what we're going to do, I'll put her in front of the box. She has 2 suppression.
What's in the box?
She has a shield from ID. And then we're going to quick thinking, so we get an aim and a dodge. And then we're going to try to take out that Mark II. It is 2 black dice, high velocity, pierce 1, surge to hit, marksman with an aim into heavy down to light cover thanks to Iden sharpshooter. So we're looking for 1 hit to get the kill. That's 1 hit. We'll marksman that to a crit. It's pierce 1. And that'll be 1 point on sweep and clear.
Back to the stack again. It is Special Forces. Let's see if we can clap back. But we have to remove suppression. What do we got? Ooh, 2 suppression off.
Nice.
2 suppression off. And we'll continue to just be aggressive because
what
aggressive. Better way to play Legion than to be aggressive. So we're going to take our Scout 2 action.
Action.
And then come here. And then we're going to see where we need to be to maybe mitigate some heavy cover, but I doubt it. So we'll come exactly to here and then take a range 2 shot
into my Stormies.
Into your Stormies. But we will make sure that our robot friend, who's right here, ends at range 1 so we can get a dodge.
Say the magic words, Chris.
Go to the dice box. Just a reminder, because I know I'm going to miss a lot, I have targeting scopes with 2 aims. And... Oh,
don't forget the 12 black dice.
Yeah, that
surge
was a
to
hit. All the things.
Your offense also found paint.
I know. Well, I feel positive now. So when you guys see me scratching my head later, you'll understand what's going on. First aim, I get to roll all 3. And hey, look at that.
Sure.
Every little bit.
Aims. So all 12 hit. 2 of them are crits, so that's 10 heavy cover.
Yep, 10 for
3,
heavy cover.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 1 more. 10. Heavy cover, save me.
It will.
Heavy cover will take 4. Nope, 5. So 12 minus 5 minus 1 for the dodge is 6. I have 6 saves to make. Red saves, save me. Well, even with that cocked, that's still 5. Okay, great.
Sweep and clear?
Sweep and clear. Going over to the Gideon unit, he gives them +1 courage, so we'll just use strict orders to strip 1 off. We're then going to... I guess the fight is going on over here.
Richard thinks I have a plan.
Chris, I always hope that you have a plan.
I have 2 land speeders. I have 2 land speeders. There's no plan.
Well,
Do you think my name is Brian? No,
Maybe.
there's no plan. Though my brother's name is Brian.
Well, great. We're going to move on the board and shoot your sleeper cell. We're not as cool throwing 12 black dice. We only have 2 red from Gideon and 4 from the Stormtroopers. Surge to hit against 2 dodges and heavy cover.
Oh,
Okay, the offense dice have come to play, Chris. You have 3 for heavy cover.
feeling it. Hey, we'll take one away.
That's 1. Would you like to dodge both?
Yes, please.
Great. 1 will come back from Nimble. You still have 2 crits to roll against.
And let's see what happens. Hey, we'll block one,
Block
take
1. Take 1.
Back to the stack again. Hey, it's like I stacked the deck. Core, 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 core. Special forces, special forces.
Core.
But I got to roll. Let's see if we can get 2 actions again. Hey, not so lucky. So we will only get a single action. So I don't know if that's going to be enough to get me where I need to get.
That's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
You need a second to think?
Nah.
Okay. Thinking overrated.
Yep. We're just going to just switch up how we're going to finish this.
Yeah,
We
of course.
are going to get there, dropping our unit leader here. And then we will tag our dodge and then take our second action after scout moving to right there.
We're going to go with Krennic. We're going to strict orders, so we get 2 actions. Action number 1 is going to be to join the absolute monstrosity that is this corner of the board. We're going to move on. We're then going to take an aim action because we have Exemplar. And that's us.
Back to the stack again. It is Lando Calrissian. I have to roll. He has 2 suppression. He doesn't remove any of it, and he is only courage 2. So he'll get a single infiltrate action, and he will infiltrate.
Well, you'll infiltrate +1 action.
+1. Wow. He's just going to infiltrate there for now because, like Richard said, crazy corner, crazy fun. And I'm going to take a dodge.
To the stack, but it's all special forces. Scout Trooper time. Only 1 action. Boo.
Seems fair.
Boo. You got to boo your units so they perform better, everyone. Let's move my tokens out of the way. They have Scout 3 because they're cool. I think pretty much no matter where I end up, we'll be in range. So we are going to Scout 3 to there. I'm just going to hide behind this rock where our friends were, so that we can still see some of the droids over there. And then, since we only get 1 action, we are going to take a shot with 10 black dice into the sleeper cell we shot before.
The sleeper cell droids.
10 black dice at range 2, heavy cover down to light cover with sharpshooter 1. I have an aim from Krennic. If I want it, I don't surge, but you have a dodge.
I don't think you need to use that aim. It's not
okay.
worth it.
I think I will use the aim. Thanks for asking. Ooh, good conversion. So you have 6 for light cover. That was a really solid conversion.
I'm not upset about it. And no cover.
Nothing. Would you like to dodge?
We will dodge.
5 then.
And 5. And we'll block 1.
Take 4.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yep.
Going with the land speeder, we are going to compulsory onto the board. We will take a shot at Iden as she peeks her head through those little rocks over there. Crotch shot. I mean,
What?
great shot.
What'd you just say to my Iden?
Yeah, peeks her little head. To the dice box. Dice pool is a single red, 1 black, and 1 white from the rocket guy. That's a rainbow. And then the heavy weapon is 2 black dice and 2 white dice. I have fixed front, ion, impact, and critical.
Yeah, I have light cover.
Yep. You have no cover because I have sharpshooter pilot.
You have sharpshooter?
I got the sharpshooter pilot on there. Alrighty.
Silly.
No aims because I will be recovering. We do surge to hit, so you will have.
Well, you took my shield.
Yep.
You took my cover.
Yep.
I'm going to dodge from the dodge we have on us. I'm going to dodge from prepared supplies to take 2. And then Iden is going to roll like a champ. Well, she'll take 2 wounds.
All right. Well, I'm going to be that crazy guy who's going to roll that dice pool again because we're going to tap our unstable astromech.
Great, Nimble comes back.
Yep, Nimble does come back.
Sharpshooter pilot. This is wild. Unexpected.
And there we go. There's my dice pool again. 1 red, 3 black die, 3 white die. And we have no aim, but we have 3 crits coming through.
3
Oh,
crits.
no, sorry. There's a hit there.
Okay. Nimble dodge 1. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Iden.
4 wounds on Iden.
And then I'll roll my black die to see how many wounds I take on my vehicle. A total of 2.
To the stack. Special Forces. It's going to be the other full scout squad, but I really need to roll 1 off. God damn it. That's fine. Does that change what we do? I don't think so. I think we just go hang out with our buddies over here. And delete a sleeper cell. It's getting crowded. To the dice box. 10 dice to do 2 wounds into light cover through dodge. 1. Would you like to dodge?
Yes.
Great.
We're going to go with this land speeder. We are going to speeder onto the building so that we can see some scout troopers. And yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Leave them alone.
We're going to shoot at one of them. I think we'll go to the green guys because we can see the guy in the back then. To the dice box. That dice pool again is 2 white, 2 black for the ion gun, and then a rainbow for the rocket launcher. Heavy down to light because of sharpshooter pilot. And we do surge to hit. So we have 4 for light cover.
4 for light cover. Come on. Actually, it's 3 because low profile just knocks 1 off the top. And that'll remove 1 more. So then we got 2 saves left to make. Surging white saves. Save 1, take 1. Kallus gets 2 actions. He's going to come join the scrum. I think I left him a nice little pocket to join. He is going to free action observe into these boys because I don't like them. We're then going to take a shot at the dice box. Kallus's new pool: 1 red, 3 black, critical 1, no surge other than that. Heavy down to light because of sharpshooter 1. I have 2 observation tokens. You have a dodge. Okay, pretty solid start. We're going to spend 1 observation token. Excellent. You have 3 for light cover.
We're feeling it.
Oh my gosh, it really is.
And dodge 1.
Dodge 1, roll 1.
Robot, are you alive? No.
Goodbye, robot.
To the stack. It is the last core. I've got 2 suppression on these fleet guys, and they are not coming on the board.
They are panicked.
They're panicked.
All I have left is these boys. Rally. They get 1 off, which means recon intel. We'll let them come onto the board here. There's no way we can get into range 2 as much as I'd like, so we're just going to take an aimed range 3 shot into that monstrosity of a vehicle. To the dice box. 4 black, 2 red, a white with an aim impact 1 into cover 1, armor 2.
Oh, not bad.
Really good. We'll spend an aim, and we're Death Troopers, which means we're precise 2. We'll reroll 3. Okay, you've got 4 for cover.
Light cover, here we come.
Nope.
None.
So impact converts 1, armor takes 2. You have 3 saves.
Roll these 3. Let's see what we got. Hey, we'll block 1, take 2. All we got left is Bad Batch, and as we've seen this entire game, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to have fun no matter what.
Roll your suppression.
Roll my suppression, you're right. They are courage 3, but... we still get...
You still get your 2 actions.
Yeah, right. Maths, people.
I'm just throwing you off.
Yep.
Psyching you out.
That's exactly what he's doing. So we're going to snake around my heavy cover that I laid out that I didn't talk about.
You can just walk through barricades.
You're right, because I am that guy.
No, everyone can just walk through barricades.
Well, this is the way I'm going to play my Legion.
Okay, you do you. Play Legion your way.
And we're going to rip into Iden and IG over there to the dice box. Richard was kind enough to get my dice pool together because he knows my army better than I do. So we've got a black and a white each for the guys. We have 2 white for Omega, and then Wrecker has his rainbow.
Plus, thanks to your card with Tactical 1, it's actually Tactical 2, so 4 aims. I guess you also have 3 Surge tokens, which... Just start rolling, I'll grab some.
There we go. So, unlike Richard, white dice don't like me. So we will use our first aim.
First aim.
Rolling.
You don't have precise, so it's just rerolling 2.
Just rerolling 2. We do have a
You
surge.
do have surges.
So we'll spend our second aim.
I'm assuming a surge.
Yep.
You haven't spent it yet.
Yep,
So.
we haven't spent it right there.
Ugh.
Next aim. Ooh, nothing.
Okay.
And last aim. Those dice don't like me, so we're going to go this one. Ooh, those ones don't like me either. We will spend that surge because...
Spend a surge. So, you have Sharpshooter 1, I have Heavy Cover. Only 3 of these for Light Cover. Takes 2 away. Okay.
You do have a dodge.
I do have a dodge, so I'll dodge the last of the hits. That's not as bad as I thought it was. It does leave 4 saves for Iden, who's not making them.
Nope.
Makes them this time. 1 wound. This was a horrifying round. If Iden died, I think most of my plan falls apart, but with Iden living, that's a huge win. Taking a sleeper cell, 2 wounds on both the land speeders, and some other cheeky wounds here and there. I like it. I like where it's at.
I am not upset either. Richard is lying to you all. He didn't take a sleeper cell. I still have the unit leader.
You're right.
But I'm ready for my Pathfinder core to go down and kill some scouts.
Round 2, command card flip. Tack strike.
Ploy.
Ploy.
Okay. I did the uplinks. And I did a ploy.
Everything's a mess here. That's great. Great. Anyway, Iden got an order. I put an order to a Death Trooper on the far left flank. I put an order on the... Oh, yep, okay. On the far left flank. I put an order on the Scout Troopers in white, not green. Krennic then gave an order over to the other Death Troopers with direct. Then Kallus directed to Gideon, who coordinated to the Stormtroopers that are still alive.
The white people don't have an order, just in case you guys were wondering.
They have an order. The green don't have an order, Chris.
Let's see how frustrated we can get Richard today.
Off camera, we did this back and forth about 3 times.
Okay, we are going to take a compulsory move action. Land right there.
And
Knock everything down. Yes, I know. And
Great.
then we're going to shoot at the white people that have an order, that are now out in the open.
sweet.
To the dice box. Okay, I'm going to recover again because I'm a glutton for punishment. We did decide that the area terrain does block a single unit, so I will not be able to see all of the white scout troopers. But nonetheless, I'm going to throw 2 black dice and 2 white dice for the fixed front. Ion gun, and then a rainbow for the rocket launcher, critical 1, impact 1. And that's not bad without an aim. So you will have
5.
5.
Let's block 3. I'll block 1. To the Death Troopers, we're going to drop their speed by 1. We get a name. We're going to go speed 1 over here and get in 3. I know I'm hanging them out in the open, but we're going to take a pretty wicked shot into those sleeper cell that are at full in the dice box. I'm going to use the pistol config so that it's 9 white and 2 red with precise 2 aims thanks to Iden's card into heavy cover. No dodges or anything else. It's a solid start. Let's see what we can do. Rerolling 4 dice at a time. The first one. Okay. Was hoping for a little more. Second one. That makes up for it. So, Chris, you have 6 heavy cover saves.
All right. I don't talk to my dice. I just roll them. Hey, we'll block one.
Great. You now have 8 regular saves.
Big question will be is after you shoot everybody, can you see that guy that's next to the rocks? And I'll roll the dice first.
Yes.
All right, we'll block 2, and that might be the squad.
Should be, if you block 2, it's 6 wounds. It's not the whole squad.
Nope, we'll have the unit leader left, yep. To the ploy card, it's Bad Batch. We did some measuring. I will get to do some running.
I did forget that they have steady.
They have steady, so we're going to run again. I think I'll get there. It'll be close. Am I within?
You sure are.
All right, we're going to run, and try again. And shoot at the robot and her lady friend to the dice box. Ooh, not as good.
Yeah, but you hit on more of the white dice and blanked on the black.
Yep.
Names.
I do have a couple aims, so we'll re-roll 2 black dice first.
You also have 3 surges.
Yep, we do have 3 surges. And we'll have another hit there, spend our next aim for a surge, and obviously we'll just burn a surge.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for heavy cover down to light because your sharpshooter 1. Takes 1 away. I will dodge 1. So 5 left.
Yep.
With 2 health left, let's see what we can do.
She's
Take
dead.
2 wounds. To these death troopers over here, we're going to drop our speed, and we're going to go hunting. One obnoxious, actually, before I do that, we're going to go over here so that I can actually put them over here. We're going to go hunting a very obnoxious little thing in the dice box. 9 white, 2 red, 2 aims with precise 2 into light cover armor 2. Oh,
Not bad.
mama.
Not bad.
Put the crits over there and the hits over here. Aim number 1. Okay. Aim number 2. Okay.
That feels average.
Well, yeah, that ended up average after a really good start. So 5 for light cover, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hey, nothing.
So
That
armor
hurts.
will take 2. You have 6 saves to make.
That's going to be tough.
4
But
health remaining.
crazier things have happened.
Math says you die.
Math says I will
Math
die.
is correct. So I will score contested territory.
To the stack, it is a commander, which is Lando. He shoots at range 1 to 2 now, but he also has incognito, so shooting right now is not great. Guidance isn't going to really help me, but I will do stuff. So we are going to come around behind my land speeder there as our first move. Before we move, we're going to guidance and put an aim on my vets.
Sounds good.
And that's me.
To the stack. Ooh, commander. Okay. Our boy is going to spotter to put an aim on our Gideon Hask friends and our green trooper friends, and then we're going to take an aim as an action because we have exemplar.
Back to the stack. It is a core trooper. We're going to go with this core over here. They are going to have to try and do something, but I don't really know what that something is. So we're just going to kind of run and set ourselves in such a way that Richard's got to move to take shots.
Sure.
That's me.
I'll do it. Everything else is special forces. I think I'm okay with this. Part of me wants to try and bait Chris into some suboptimal plays.
What Richard doesn't remember is all of my plays are suboptimal.
Oops, that's Gideon. That's Kallus. So move into the forest, and I'm ignoring difficult thanks to environmental gear. And then we're gonna free action observe to drop 2 observation tokens on the air speeder. Or land speeder. Air speeder, that's all I know.
Back to the stack again. It is special forces. I need to roll. Let's see if I can get some suppression off, and we don't. which is not great.
One action this time.
One action. But running that way is going to be a thing that we're going to try nonetheless. So we're going to go here. And that's me.
To the stack, single scout is going to aim and shoot those vets down the field. Sharpshooter 1 with an aim, heavy down to light. This is why we aim. Okay.
To the stack, it is a core. Hey, guess what? I got these fleet guys. They do still have a single suppression on them, so let's see if it comes off. It does, so we will get 2 actions. So we will step onto the board right here.
I forgot you had fleets undeployed.
And then we will take a shot at Kallus.
Oh, whoops. That's fine.
The dice pool will be 2 red dice, and then 1, 2,
It's 8.
8 white dice. Richard's helped with maths and countings, but I feel good. Not as great.
Well, I only have light cover, so.
Yeah, but
You have Pierce 1.
Pierce 1. I would have loved like maybe 1 or 2 more, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Cover, save me.
Saves 1. 3, Pierce 1.
Red dice, save me. Great,
Oh.
I'll take 1 more.
Yeah.
To the stack, my other sniper is going to show Greenie how to do it by aiming, shooting those vets, and going to the dice box. 2 crits. Come on, dice gods. Okay, that's why we aim. It's okay. Okay, 1 for light cover. Suppression this time.
Back to the stack. It is another core. We're going to roll over to the guys that Richards has been shooting, see if I can get suppression off. No.
Honestly, it feels like the guys Richard's been trying to shoot.
I do have a few people that are visible. There's one guy in the back they can't see, but it doesn't matter. We're not at range 3. So we're just going to take a range 4 shot, unaimed, into the Death Troopers to the dice box. 4 white dice, critical 2, into the Death Troopers. Oh, don't
Nada.
like me.
The stack, the last of our tokens. We're going to Greenies here, who I guess have a suppression on them. Chris, thank you. They no longer have a suppression on them. We're going for that land speeder. Oop.
He's cheating, y'all. You saw it here first. Uncrit to block.
Uh-huh. We're definitely in range 2. So let's see what we can do. We're just making sure we got enough people by that barricade, because you're going to see me anyway. I might as well get heavy cover for my trouble. So what we're going to do is split fire a little bit. We're going to throw our Saboteur into this guy. Oh, wait. Am I actually in range 1 of my unit leader? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to throw the Saboteur in there, and then the rest of the dice into the land speeder. To the dice box. Saboteur first. I don't surge, and I don't think it's critical. I'll put that to the side. You have 2 for light cover.
All right.
While I double check to see if it's critical or not.
Hey, it doesn't matter. We don't block anything.
Shows you how often I use this.
And he's dead.
Great. Then we have 2, 4, 6, 8 into your land speeder. Not bad. We're going to spend our aim token. We're going to spend both observation tokens. Cool. Nothing for cover. Armor takes 2.
I have light cover, my friend.
I have sharpshooter 1.
Sharpshooter 1. Okay.
You got 3 saves.
3 saves. Whoa, one's on the ground. It's okay. We don't need that one. We feeling it? No. Wow.
3 wounds, please.
It is the dead sleepers. Pass. Give it back to you, Richard.
Off to Gideon's unit. We're going to move up to there and just take a shot into the fleet troopers. We're just going to make sure we cohere one dude over here so we can see our dear beloved commander and actually use his aim. To the dice box. 4 white, 2 red with 2 aim tokens thanks to our beloved commander Krennic. Sorry, Director Krennic. That's a very solid start. We'll spend our aim. We might not need to use Krennic's. We'll use Krennic's aim. I don't know where else I'm going to use it. So 5 saves for the fleet troopers, please.
1 more. And we got it. There we go. We'll
You
block 4.
really do got it. Wow.
So the stack, I've got a core. It's going to be my Mark II over here. There's not much. I ran away, and I probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. Richard's going to put another single sniper shot into him next time.
Probably.
So we're going to go like this. 1 and a 2. And reposition. There we go.
The stormtroopers with a face-up order token are just going to climb up onto the rock. And then we are going to take a range 3 shot into those fleets. To the dice box. 8 white, critical 2 into light cover because you're suppressed. Well, critical 2. And then we do search to hit, so you have 2 for light cover.
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, light
nothing.
cover, nothing.
4 regular saves.
All right. I got this. We got 1.
Got 1.
So the stack, it's a core. Like Richard, we're just going to take a single. I don't think I can fit everybody up there, so we are not going to take that short move up there.
Don't worry, I cleared a lot of room for you.
Be so funny.
What are you shooting, Chris?
Well, since you're so nice, too many choices. Too many choices.
I gave you a lot of options.
I know. I think we're gonna. Oh dang! I wanted to be above so I could maybe take away the cover for those guys, but we're gonna shoot Gideon squad to the dice box.
Gideon squad.
We are pivoting. I'm gonna shoot Kallus and light cover. Critical 2. Hey, look at that. Yeah.
Didn't you guidance an aim onto them?
Oh yes, you're right. Thank you, Richard.
Spend that aim.
Spend that aim. Hey, look
Well.
at that. There's 3 crits.
Yeah. Cover. No. Okay, am I gonna get absolutely destroyed for being a nice guy?
No.
I'll take 1 window. This last scout that was supposed to do great things this turn is going to use strict orders to remove a suppression. You know what? I was going to do one thing, but I think I'm going to do something else. We're going to drop our speed by 1. And go 1, 2, and steady shoot into the sleeper cell just to kill them. Sharpshooter, so no cover. I've got 2 aims to get this done. I get it on the first one, so...
Left-handed because we're feeling lucky. Oh, nope.
Today. At the end of the round, each player will score 2 points because neither of the objectives are being contested by enemy units.
It might be a long shot, but I think I might win. Or not. But I lost a lot of units that turn. My defense dice just abandoned me. So we'll see if Bad Batch can win this game for me.
Mine was a turn of calculated plays. I lost Iden, which really hurts, even without her activating, but I took a land speeder, took 1 down to 1 health, took out the sleeper cells. I mean, things are looking really good, but I am behind on points, so I gotta really make it up next turn.
But
Turn 3 card flip. Voracious Ambition.
the Lando one that has lots of words. At the start of Lando's next activation, so it is his next activation, he may choose 1 enemy unit within range 2 and in line of sight. If he does, roll 2 red attack dice. On a blank, he gives a unit 2 immobilized tokens. On a hit or a surge, he chooses that unit gains 1 immobilized token. On a crit, Lando gets those immobilized tokens. Cool. We are going to finally do Lando's thing because I remembered this time. A trooper unit will get to do a speed 1 move because we tied in pips. And we're going to go there. And we'll get an aim because it's move action. Cool.
Okay. Well, I've got 3 secret tokens on this. They're not secret. They're all the same. So we gotta go to the stack because we want to go with Kallus. That's not Kallus. Improvised Orders is a great card because Let's you try again. That's still not Kallus. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're coming over here. This scout can't make it to the zone. The scout can make it to the zone. So we're going to move this scout into the zone. We are at range 1 of that fleet trooper. So we're going to throw a frag grenade at you. To the dice box. 1 red die, surge to crit. 7 out of 8 chance. Lands it. Surging white save. 1/3 chance.
Saves it.
Saves it!
We're going to go with Lando. First things first, he's going to roll his 2 red dice against... I'll roll it on the table, guys. As I make Travis go back and forth. I should have been prepared. Into Kallus.
I'm going to laugh when you put...
I got a crit. So
that puts us an immobilize on you and an immobilize on me?
Yep.
Great.
Only 1, but I think I get 2. I'll double check that, but...
I'll check it while you think about what you want to do. Yep, you get 2. Great.
I'm going to go ahead and just shoot into that single scout trooper there.
Great.
And... Oh, because I need to be line of sight, I think, to guidance.
You do.
So, no guidancing. So, shoot the person.
Shoot?
Yep. Dodge and shoot.
Dodge shoot.
My dice have made me feel unlucky, so I'm going to go ahead and take an aim to try and kill that single guy. And, hey, we will have 3. We'll roll the last one to make it 3.
Chris, that's really unfortunate because just like your fleet trooper, I'm going to block it all. No!
Going with the land speeder, he is broked. So let's see if we get all our actions. Oh, it wanted to be. So nope, no aims. We'll shoot Kallus, and then we'll do our compulsory afterwards. All right, so we're going to shoot at Kallus, and it'll be 4 white dice, 2 for the gunner, and then 2 black dice also for the heavy weapon. So surge and crit, critical 1.
Surge to crit.
Excuse me, sorry. Surge to hit, critical 1, impact 1. And we will have 3 into Kallus. He will have
2.
2 for light cover.
For light cover. Takes none. 3 saves, Kallus, my boy. Come on, man. Okay, 1 more wound.
1 more wound. All right, and then we'll shoot that rocket. We're going to go ahead and shoot into the green...
Green scouts.
Green scouts over there. We have a rainbow. Arsenal 3. Hey, we'll hit with all 3, but you've got...
Low profile cancels 1. Heavy cover leaves 1. 2 saves.
Oh, wow.
Block both.
Good saves. We are going to finish with our compulsory move. And I don't really like that, but we'll end a little bit more this way. Because he's going to live, obviously.
God, I hope not. To the voracious ambition stack. Anyway, we're going to go to the green scouts who keep a suppression on them. And this is not the order I wanted to do it, but the order I've been forced to do it. We're going to move up to there, and we're going to chuck some bombs at some vets in the open. So let's see what we can do in the dice box. With the frag grenade, it is 2 red, 8 black, and a white. Surge to crit now.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crits. Chris? 8 crits.
8 crits, Chris. Okay. 2
8 crits, Chris.
4.
Say that 3 times fast.
6. 8.
Who do we appreciate? White dice.
We'll block 4.
Oh, nice. Lose
Still alive. Back to the stack. Hey, it's a core. Well, we're going to go with the fleet. Let's see if we can roll off a suppression.
Also, it should be 2 suppression on your vet.
All right, well.
Because it's suppressive.
That's right. Thank you. And we remove the suppression on the
Nice.
fleet. So what we're going to do is we're going to pot shot Kallus and then run away. So 2 white dice into Kallus. Hey, we do have 1.
Heavy cover because I'm suppressed. Red save. Blocks it. The T-21 squad's going to go. We need to make sure we score at least 1 this turn, so we're going to aim, shoot this land speeder, and try to finish it off in the dice box. 8 dice, critical 2 thanks to the T-21 with an aim. Okay, there's 2 crits through so far. We are stormtroopers. Nothing is more precise. Reroll 3 with that aim. Chris, take 3 crits because armor bounces this hit. We need 1 here. We need 1.
Hey!
We get 1. I'll take any territory.
Back to the stack. It is another core. We're going to go with this solo guy here because we just need to hang out and live. Rolling. 2 suppression. He does not get that extra action. That's okay. We are suppressed, so it'll just drop 1 off. He's done.
You're not panicked because Lando's right
Oh,
there.
that's right. All right, well, then we're going to shoot at Kallus. To the dice box.
Stop it.
Love you, Lando. To the Kallus.
Cover. Kallus, you're making me do it now. God. Okay, Chris continues to be a thorn in my side with his little 1 trooper units, so we gotta go with Kallus because I can't afford Bad Batch coming back to kill me. Thank you, everyone, handing me white dice. 4 suppression. 1 off, 1 action. Okay, well, we're gonna free action observe Lando. And then we are going to just move over here so we're in his zone. Actually, could be a little bit more aggressive. If Chris wants to come get me, Chris can come get me. We're gonna go to there.
Back to the stack. It is a core. Because Kallus didn't shoot, we're going to just do this thing. Pathfinders are going to get their revenge right there.
Revenge on what?
On not being Pathfinders anymore.
I had nothing to do with that.
Then we're going to take a shot into Kallus to the dice box. 4 black dice. We decided he is out in the open, but he'll have light cover. And we will have 1 crit.
Well, I recently got this shiny marble dot, so let's give it a try. Worth its weight. Crank's gonna go and just move to the other side of this, and then throw out Spotter with electro binoculars to give both these units a name.
To the stack, it is a core. Right here, the Mark II. Aim and shoot into them. Lando is silhouette.
Yeah, you got a tall silhouette. You'll
Should-
be able to see probably 2 of them in the back.
What do we think? What do you think?
2 sounds good.
2? All right, to the dice box. This will be 4 black dice, critical 2. Like we said, we can only see 2. And we have an aim. Oh, so we'll have 3 hits, 3 for heavy cover.
3 for heavy cover. Come on, marble dice. Takes 1 away.
2 coming in.
Come on, red dice.
Take a wound.
To my voracious ambition stack, special forces. Green will just aim and shoot into some of those vets down there. To the dice box.
That's some.
Aim and shoot. We don't surge, so spend that aim. Okay, 1 for light cover. Pierce 1.
To the stack. Bad Batch. We're going to go there and end up behind it and shoot into the full squad of people who haven't activated yet to the dice box. Okay, we're going to split fire. I will shoot Omega first with Wrecker into the solo guy, which will be 2 white dice for Omega, 1 red, 1 black, and 1 white die for Wrecker. And we'll spend 1 8. No. All right, go ahead. Let me get them out of there, Richard.
I need all 4. Nope, he's gone.
All right, so now we have into the other squad, which will be
3 black, 3 white.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like he doesn't have faith in me, knowing what I'm going to roll.
I don't.
And there is not as good, but we do have a surge.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll spend that first aim. And that is not a hit. That is also a surge. Let's spend this next aim. Yeah.
Should be the last aim? No, this is the second aim.
Yeah, this is the second aim. So I'm just trying to decide. Yeah, but it doesn't.
Use the surge.
Yeah, the surges don't
nothing that
matter.
can hit you.
Yep. Last one, and hey, spend 2
6 for 6.
surges.
Nope, they're also gone. To my Death Troopers. They're just going to move to here and take that range 2 shot into Lando. To the dice box. 9 white, 2 red, looking to one-shot Lando. Not with that roll, boys. Spend the aim.
But Richard forgets about my white defense.
Oh no, I remember. Red die, what are we doing?
Waiting for observations.
Observation 1. Okay. Observation 2. Okay. You have 7 for heavy cover.
We will block 3.
You have 4 regular saves.
Uncanny luck 2.
Oh, forgot you had that.
No.
Take 3 wounds.
It is my last core, 1 suppression, and they roll it off. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to come around. Oh, no, I don't think I need to do that.
You don't. You can see me.
We can aim and shoot to the dice box. 2 black, 4 white, critical 2, and we will have a good roll.
Yeah, you could call it that.
Well, and we'll roll this with the, nope.
5 surging red saves.
Hey.
That works.
That's nice.
Okay, Gideon's unit is just going to come up to here and put some more shots into Mr. Lando, and hopefully he'll die this time. In the dice box. 2 red, 4 white, surge to hit with an aim into heavy cover. Okay. Spend that aim. 2.
Heavy cover. Block 1.
Okay.
Weird.
Empire scores 1 point for their safe back home objective. Rebels score 1 for their safe home objective. Rebels score another 2 for stealing an objective thanks to range 1 capture from Omega. And Empire denies scoring over there. So +3 to Rebels, +1 to Empire. This was a brutal round. Basically everything I was trying to do went wrong because Kallus kept having +1 suppression or +1 immobilize. Then a Bad Batch was able to get there because of the pit match and getting to move, which I wasn't counting on. That kind of threw the math out the window, put me in a really bad spot.
Like Richard said, I was just able to plink enough suppression on Kallus to keep him pinned down, and unlucky token pulls. That's the thing that happens.
Round 4 card flip. Face me.
Bam! Lando, 1 pip.
Okay. Orders went to Kallus, who directed to Gideon's unit, who then coordinated to the other stormtrooper, and then Krennic gave an order to the Death Troopers over here.
My orders went to Lando, and then also to Bad Batch, who will then make a speed 1 move because of Lando's fancy words that I don't remember what they are. Somebody will fill in the gap.
But I don't remember what this one is.
Cool.
All at once or all in? Or,
yeah. Lando's a cool guy, is what it is.
The ally is my force? I don't know. Right to Kallus. We have 1 action no matter what right now, so we're really hoping for 2 suppression off for 2 actions. Cool. Good talk. We're going to observe Mr. Kallus for free.
That's Mr. Lando.
Yep. I'm shattered right now. Last round did not go well. We're going to move into melee with you and take a swing with charge and see if we can pick up a bounty. To the dice box. I have 2 red thanks to tenacity and 3 black with 2 observation tokens to try and deal 3 wounds to Mr. Kallus. I have
Lando. He said Lando.
I have surge to hit this turn because I have something. I don't remember what the rule is called.
Face me.
No, it's what is the word? I don't know. Anyway, observation 1. Observation 2. 5.
I get cover.
Hold the line. That's the...
You'll also have agile this turn.
Oh, cool. I have agile, apparently. So anyway, 5. No pierce.
And we'll take 3, so he's dead.
Well, uncanny luck. But
Uncanny
even
luck.
that, I don't think saves you, because you have... No, you have 3 left, yeah.
Ah!
Okay, he goes down. That's bounty and 2 points for killing a unit in enemy territory.
Do stuff with Bad Batch. and still end at range 1 of my POI. And cross my fingers, I can one-shot some people. And just a hair more. Yep, thank you, cameraman. We have to be wholly within, right?
No, just at.
Just at?
Yeah.
So we'll go there. That should put us well within 2. It doesn't matter. We'll just stay back here. All right, to the dice box. All right, it will be 6 white dice, 4 black dice, and 1 red die for the Bad Batch shot into the Death Troopers.
Oh,
And-
good start.
Yep, we'll take that. And then,
The game's pretty much coming down to this roll, too.
yep. First 2, nothing. Next 2, another crit. So we have 1 aim left for nothing.
Did you ever use your cash game?
No, use that now.
I got a cash name. All right, we'll re-roll these 2, and hey, make that a surge.
Folks, sometimes
2,
you should
4, 6, 8, 10.
let your opponents remember their rules.
Not on the YouTubes.
10 surging red saves. I'll take 4 wounds and die. So after that, you're going to get to 13 this turn. There's nothing I can do to stop you. I will only get to 12. So good game.
Thank you for mathing it for me.
Not a problem. Thanks everyone for watching another one of our bat reps. Chris, excellent game. Hard fought. It hurts. It hurts knowing that I was getting to 12 and it wasn't enough. Highlights of this game: Lando.
For sure.
New Lando is real strong.
To be honest, when I first saw Lando, I was definitely on the fence. And one of our other teammates, Eric Malat, we talked about it a lot on private DMs.
Sure,
and
of course.
he was saying Lando's great, and I have to agree. He hit the nail on the head there. Lando just doing Lando things, the ability for me to win or tie those 1 pips and push Bad Batch around the field was great.
It was devastating.
So yeah, and he had a couple other key plays, being able to immobilize with those 2 dice. I know I put the immobilize on Lando, but that's my luck. You know, dice love and hate me.
Realistically, all you needed was that 1 immobilized token on him to really ruin what Kallus was going to be doing.
Oh, and yeah,
you did that.
for sure. I think there was a lot of things that went back and forth with luck and unluck in this. Dice was bad for me for a little bit, but you not being able to pull Kallus early, not being, there's just a lot of funky little things that make this game amazing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Voracious Ambition, 3 tokens, didn't get Kallus. IO, didn't get Kallus. 50-50 chance, still didn't get Kallus. So that was absolutely brutal because that prevented him from getting to the POI, which gave you +1 point that turn, which mattered.
Exactly.
Mattered a lot. It kept Kallus from killing the land speeder, and then moving into Lando to lock him down. I mean, there was a lot of things that it really benefited you on.
Yeah.
I don't know if we said it in the beginning, but Lando was the bounty target.
Yeah. So that
Bounty on Kallus,
yeah.
pretty nice.
Yes. No, and I think there was a couple things that my land speeders blowing up as quickly as they did. I always know they're gonna die. I'm not that great of a pilot, but I usually at least hope that I get to do all my fancy stuff. But I think Richard blowing that up forced me to rethink where Bad Batch was going. Being able to pick up Iden early on too with them. Bad Batch and Lando, let's say they were the heroes of this game.
Absolutely.
Everybody else just kaputted.
I completely misplayed Iden, and I know I did. I was trying to be greedy with some of those sniper shots I got from her. I mean, it scored me a point turn 1. I was trying to bait out where you put certain things, including Bad Batch. I forgot you had an ion gun. I was doing the math in my head, and I was a lot safer than I really was. She also blanked 4 for 5 to start, which wasn't great. I think the math evened out on Bad Batch, but then the other problem is turn 2. I still got the tax strike card, but you were able to get into my zone. I should have recognized that and moved with Iden earlier than I did. I got basically a full sleeper cell and your land speeder on the other side of the board for Iden, but it cost 2 points. So it
was a lot of back and forth. It was a good game.
It was a very good game. It was a very good game. Empire felt better than I was expected given all the talk around it. Scouts with the frag and the saboteur,
For sure.
surprisingly good.
For sure.
I was happy. So
Nope, and this is, goes to show you why at Worlds, Bad Batch was in every list. But
not every list, but a lot of the lists. Rebel Bad Batch, that range 1 of the objective, that acts as a bit more of a tether, really strong, especially in this last play where it allowed you to actually get to my Death Troopers.
Yep.
Devastating. But anyway, excellent game.
yes.
Thank you for watching.
And don't forget, crit the block.